Hello, everybody. It's Chilled. It's Sunday. It's the Chilled on Sunday podcast. I'm Danny Chaz, and that over there is Jeff Denimart.
What's up?
This is episode 28. Warning before we go any further, I'm going to say some shit. I'm going to say flip, heck, and snatch. And if you don't like that, click a like on the way out and fuck off. So,
Snatch,
Jeff,
huh?
it's me and you, Jeff. How are we doing, man? It's like episode 1 all over again. We've got 5 people in the chat
man.
already.
Yeah, what's up, man? Happy Sunday to you. And I'm going to say snatch a lot on this show, too. So watch out.
Yeah, snatch. It was, I like snatch. You like snatch. We all like snatch.
Yeah, it's universal dessert. Wow, we're right out of the gates, man. Yeah, I'm having a good day, man. How about you?
I'm having a fucking excellent day. So today, I woke up really early. My son come in from being out. He's like a grown man now. So he come home from being out, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And Kelly won't go to bed until they're home. So
right,
I've got sofas in my kitchen and a TV and that in my kitchen, and so Kelly's asleep down there, and I hear the cab door slam so hard it nearly flips over. I hear the gate get slammed open in the front, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Typical what we done at that time of our lives.
After you've had a couple of sodas,
Yeah, exactly. He comes in and I can even go, yeah, Kelly.
Yeah.
And he wakes me up, and I'm the lightest sleeper in the world. And I hear him, he stomps up to bed, and then he goes into his room. Kelly's still downstairs. And I hear, hello, all right, but now he's on the phone to whoever he's been out with.
Oh, no.
So I gets up, I open the door, I go, Sam, man, come. Like, it's 4 o'clock, bro. Stop shouting down the phone. My bad. Just hangs up whoever he was talking to and passes out on the bed. Like,
nice.
Mid conversation. So that's how I started my morning. So now I'm awake. I gets up, goes downstairs. I thought, what should I do? I usher Kelly off to bed. Yeah. Now I'm sitting there all awake because it's like I'm just the worst sleeper in the world.
Yeah.
What I do? I start streaming. So I done a shitty movie stream early doors, and you guys joined me. It was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, it was great. I had a good old time. My original intention was just like play some poker and go to bed, but then I saw you were like I was streaming like I think like an hour of music, and then Richie was like, "Dude, Richie or Danny's doing a movie stream like simultaneously." I was like, "Oh man!" So I got to check this out. And I just wanted to see like what the hell you were playing because we had talked about like the fair use movies or whatever. And that was awesome, man. I had a good time.
Yeah, we was playing the first. I think you joined. I was playing my first one, Angels as Hard as They Come, which was a Hell's Angels movie with a young David Carradine. Is it David Carradine? Yeah,
Carradine, yeah.
Carradine and Boosie. What's his name? Boosie with the teeth.
Oh man, I don't remember.
I can't remember his name. Something Boosie. Steve Boosie. Anyway, he was young. They were so young, couldn't even recognize them. Mm-hmm. Then after that, I played, because you all joined, I thought, oh man, I'm going to go classic. And I played Night of the Living Dead. And then Mikey joined as well, which was cool. And then I played The Impossible Kid, which you guys loved.
Yeah.
Impossible Kid 007.
Yeah, you skipped Reefer Madness, which we also watched.
I knew there was another one. I wrote it down. What was the other one we watched?
We watched like 4 movies in a row last night.
4 movies, man. Thanks, Stu. I'll cut that off.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man. But what a great movie. That was the Impossible Kid was the one that done it for me.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I could have stayed to the end of that, but it's like, I don't know. It's such a ridiculous movie that when you're really tired, it was starting to like trip me out a little bit. You know what I mean? Because every scene is like,
oh mate, you should have seen
more ridiculous than the last one. Yeah.
It got more and more and more.
Yeah.
And we got to watch it. We got to watch it again from start to finish. It's the funniest. We done the trailer of it on the sesh once. I think someone sent it into submissions.
Yeah. Yep.
And everybody just watch The Impossible Kid. Next time I'm on my movies, come on, and there's so Mikey got right into it.
Yeah.
Like the most. Like we was all having fun. Mikey's looking up, can I buy the VHS version of this for my collection and stuff
Right.
like that. And then it turns out there's like dozens of these movies all starring this vertically challenged dude. And he's just something else, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
like it's a dude from the Philippines. And he's
It
like
might be this big, like probably this big.
he's like the Hezbollah of the Philippines in the 70s.
Yeah, man.
And he is just the best, man. He's like the coolest dude. He's just cool as fuck. He
Well,
really
just
is.
yeah, watching his little foot kick someone into the stomach and they just like keel over and die is like the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Ah, you missed it, man. As it went on, he's in a karate dojo and he's kicking the shit out of black belts. And like they're like giving him roundhouse kicks and he's flying across the room. Like,
When
and
they
he's just
pick him up and throw him is just
throwing
like
him
the
around
funniest.
and stuff like that. But he still like beats the shit out of everyone. Like
Yeah,
it's just
they're like, "Who are you?" And his voice is like, "I'm from Interpol."
yeah, the dub of his voice is like OJ Simpson or someone. It's like completely doesn't match his body. It's like
Right.
really deep. It's like a baritone. It's like Ghost Boogie done his voiceover.
Yeah. It's like, "What are you doing, fool?"
Come on, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was a good
I'm
time, man.
I'll definitely want to find more of them movies. That's the best thing about these movie streams. I've got the app that I'm drawing the movies from, and it's all public domain movies, and it's constantly updating. Every day there's more movies appearing.
Awesome.
And I've the last couple of weeks, man, ask Richie, I've found some gems. Like I really, really have found some good movies. So I'm definitely doing more of that. Like I don't get a large audience or nothing like that while I'm doing it, but I just it's like a guilty pleasure, you know.
Yeah, and it's not a lot of work to produce, you know what I
It's
mean?
not. No, it really
That's a good
isn't.
part. Yeah. You're not
And
coming up with topics and all that. It's
I'm
like,
not even talking over them. I don't want to do that. Like
mhm.
I'd rather text in the chat about them, you know, because like you got to let them speak for themselves, man. Let them
Well,
breathe.
if you're watching The Impossible Kid, then it's impossible not to talk over and
Ah,
laugh over the movie because it's just so ridiculous. But
it is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, but it's so
yeah,
ridiculous. It's the best thing I've ever seen.
yeah. I mean, and
Uh,
coming off of Reefer Madness, which is also like so over the top,
yeah.
overblown. That's the cool part. I think it's a great idea just because like the genre you're working within, like just public domain movies,
Mhm.
encompasses every genre ever made. You know,
And
so
most of
there's going to
them,
be there's horror, there's karate drama. I don't know what you would call this,
there's
westerns. I mean,
action,
everything.
adventure, fantasy, sci-fi. I've got all these genres all
Cartoons that
written
you
down.
haven't gotten into. You
Yeah.
could, like I
Oh,
said, you know, Steamboat Willie from
there's
1931 or
TV
whatever. Yeah.
series I haven't even got into. There's like
Uh
actual
huh.
full TV series I can go in.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I'm really into it. And Mikey was into it the most though today. Me and Rishi was in tears. Mikey was, man, us laugh so much, man.
He's getting the UK VHS shipped to his house. Like,
Yeah, that's what he was doing while we was
yeah,
watching these movies. He's searching for
these
how can I buy the VHS
bootlegs.
versions of it.
Yeah, yeah, for
Mm,
sure.
yeah. Talking of bootleg versions. How you
Oh,
doing? How you
bootleg
doing?
versions. It's bootleg.
Oh
The
man,
bootleg.
How you doing, Becca? You good?
Megaboo.
Yo, yo, yo.
totally destroyed my. I was gonna say something smart ass about when are we
Yeah.
bootlegging, but yeah.
No, that's what I'll do. I'll destroy anything. Anything you're gonna say, I'll destroy it before it comes out. How
I know.
you good,
Well,
baby?
you know.
How's your Sooners
yeah.
doing?
Sure.
How's the Sooners doing?
Next question.
They
Nah.
they kind of took one in the teeth. It looks
Man, listen, we were competitive the first half.
looks like it.
Like we it looked like we had a shot first half. and
Yeah.
then they came back and it was a different team.
Yeah, it looks like they had 0 points in the second half.
Yeah, you'd be correct. I normally, Stu, go talk to your wife. I know.
Go bother your wife.
That's as much as that needs.
Now, last night, Becca, you did say I could stay until I get these dishes done.
It was night before last.
Oh, okay.
And I was still cleaning up Thanksgiving stuff.
Well, that sucks, man. I mean, they're having they 6-6, it says here. So
yeah, which is what we did last year in the regular season. And our entire wide receiver room is injured, like top 10 in the wide receiver room are out with injuries. So yeah, I'm happy that my boy Danny Stutzman is a finalist for the Butkus Award. I'd be really fucking happy if he won it.
You got to explain that to Danny.
No, it explains itself. The Butkus Award, it explains itself.
Dick Butkus.
He's done
Dick Butkus, one of the greatest fucking linebackers ever. Like ever. It's why he has his own award for, college kids that.
Oh, I thought Butkus meant he done nothing all season.
That's Butkus.
No,
this is
no.
Butkus.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, I actually did think that.
It's the least.
It's amazing how from 1 week it's all changed. Last week he was like killing Richie and saying Richie.
Well, hell yeah, we beat Bama.
And then this week
I'm riding that fucker. Hell yeah.
We
beat Bama. We held Bama to a field goal. So.
Hell yeah.
Shoe Dog says Aaron Hernandez for me. I don't know what an Aaron Hernandez is.
Should we explain that?
A good conversation for protecting the head.
Thanks, Birdie. It was Gary Busey. I could see that. Thanks. I had a mental fart there. And so one of the Hell's Angel movies I played was Gary Busey. So it's not Butkus like I thought then. So it's like a prestigious award. I was thinking it was like a worst award. Yeah. Sorry.
No, very prestigious award. And he wasn't even in the conversation last year when he should have been. So
that's good.
Yeah.
And you beat Bama.
And we beat Bama. So there's that.
I was gonna say it just sucks to have injuries, man, because that makes like a 10-2 team 6-6. You know what I mean? It's like you see the promise in your boys, and you really need like a complete package to be winners, So it's tough.
I love that baseball cap.
Thank you. It pretty much sums me up.
Yeah, hot mess.
I am a hot fucking mess.
Do I need a hat? Is this the Hat on Sunday podcast now?
Yeah, man. Turning up here with your niche.
No one emailed me about the hat situation. Oh, wait.
One of these things is not like.
Oh, he's got a hat here.
I do have a hat. Look what I got in the mail.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's got little bearded cats on them.
That's pretty sweet.
Christmas. Yeah, it was Santa
Shout
cat.
out Huggy Farms, man. Bless me with this warm hat. It's very warm, so I only
wear it now. No, you get itchy head.
Start getting sweaty.
Shout out to Huggy Farms. Good dude. Love that dude.
Yeah, much love to him. And shout out to Richie. That's a good question. He's working on his truck, man. Gotta get it ready. So working hard. It's cold over there. So
has he told his sister yet?
I don't think he has.
It's just gonna be a note on the kitchen counter. Like
it's gonna be like,
Have you noticed that domesticated?
Dear sister.
Have you noticed as well? He gets really domesticated. Like he keeps disappearing from the podcast and the session. Now you go, "Where you been, Richie?" He goes, "Oh, I'm doing the dishes. God, I've got a family now." Like he's all like, yeah, he's all like doing trash and dishes.
I got these PTA meetings I got to keep up with.
Chico keeps laughing at him in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's not paying. That's how he's paying rent, right?
Getting shit done. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not. No, he should be doing this stuff. Yeah, I'm not saying he shouldn't or anything like that. It's just the attitude he's doing it with that's making me laugh. It's like, God, I'm doing the dishes, man. Like it's like, we haven't all got wives like you. Like, you know, like it's all like stupid things like that. He says, yeah. Where is he tonight, anyway?
He said he might be able to drop in, so we'll see.
Oh, he can't come on until he's done the laundry, the hoovering, and wash down the deck. I thought
he was working on his truck.
No, that's just what he's saying to sound tough, but he's actually taking leaves from the gutters.
Oh yeah, I got to work on the truck.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He's changing diapers. He's I don't know whose kid it is, and he's cutting the grass and
he's ironing shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the grass is growing there right now. I think they're. Nah,
it might be the leaves. I might got confused. He's sweeping leaves. He's cleaning skirting boards.
Birdie says Richie wife 420.
Anybody wants to come rake the leaves at my house?
Yeah.
It doesn't pay, but I'll be eternally grateful.
I'm just looking at the screen and thinking, why am I glitching? It's because I've got the fantasy football open where I'm murdering Boogie. Let me just turn that off.
Uh-oh.
Try to throw that in there.
I haven't even been able to check football today yet.
Oh, it's all right. I'm beating Boogie. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
There you go. Right. Marit's in the house. What's up?
What up, Maritz? How you doing? Let's do a check. So we got Maritz, we got Birdie, we got Stu Dog, and we got Miss Joy. How you all doing? Hope you're all well. And now we got Becca.
Yeah.
You didn't miss much. We were just talking about shitty movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I love talking about shitty movies.
Do you remember the one we had? It was on the sesh. It was a movie called The Impossible Kid 007, and it was a small dude from the
LP.
Philippines.
Yeah.
From the Philippines. I played that on my movie stream earlier, and it's the best movie we've ever seen. It was me, Mikey, Richie, and Jeff doing a watch along.
And what was it called?
It's called Impossible Kid 007. It's the best movie I've ever seen. Yeah. Yeah.
It's hilarious, and it's the most ridiculous movie you'll ever see, too.
I love ridiculous movies.
Oh, is this? We got the trailer. Can we play the trailer?
Let's see. I'm sure I could find the trailer. Yeah, but
check
it
out on this page.
Yeah, 1982 stars Wang. He works for the Manila branch of Interpol, and the chief sends him in pursuit of Mr. X, an arch villain with a white sock on his head, and that's pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wang, Agent 00.
Boogie would love it the most.
Yeah. Yeah, let me get you a little trailer there.
Yeah, Boogie would love it the most. He's just Becca is just so awesome. I can't get out. I can't get by it. So I had Sweeney Todd queued up, but it was really late for you, so I knew I've still got it from the part where we stopped it from before.
Okay.
It was like 4 a.m. for me, so it must have been midnight for you.
4 a.m. for you is usually it's like 10 o'clock at night for me, but yeah.
Yeah. It might as well be midnight.
All right, let me get my volume right here.
You're not wrong.
All right, here we go.
Hide your mamas. Big brother is coming, and he's coming on strong. The big brother of soul is making a new kind of music, and it's mean jive.
Yeah.
It's dope.
He's the coolest. He's the best. Every gun brother and sister is out to make the big hit. what he's out to get before he's got. Making a healthy living by making living.
That motorbike scene, Jeff, you missed it. It was awesome.
His motorcycle flies.
What was that? No. Wait.
American
Go back a little
International
bit.
Pictures.
What the motorbike part?
No. Hold on. Yeah. Right there. Stop.
What, when he's in the strip club?
No.
Healthy living by making living unhealthy.
This next part right here.
For cats who skip bail.
Becca, it is full of that. It's. I'm telling you, it's the best movie ever. And I've realised it's a series.
I had to go to bed because I was laughing so hard and it started to trip me out. So I was like, I'm leaving.
It just got his hat from Huggy Farms.
Yeah, I got my hat from Huggy Farms and I was like, I gotta go.
I can't watch any more of this. It's doing me in.
Yeah, just losing it. Yeah, Becca, the best part is they're like all the villains or whatever be like, who are you? And he's like, my name's Agent 00 from Interpol. he's got the deepest fit his like.
He's got Ghost Boogie's voice.
Oh yeah, it's your buzzing cousin Wang. What's goody? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good time, man. I don't know where you found it or I just was so glad you played it last night.
I actually had it in the chamber. I found that one and I just thought, I'm holding on to this. And then when you all joined, I thought, here we go.
That's freaking great, man.
I've got to work out a way of presenting it so that when it's on, we're all on cam.
We can do that. I mean,
or not, because we might get cancelled. But no, we was all on cam. Like, I could probably present it through here somehow. I don't know.
Oh, we can definitely do that. We just present it the way I just presented that. But it was great.
Yeah.
Poor old Wang.
That's hilarious.
So you said you were streaming. How'd your stream go, Jeffrey?
My stream? Oh, yeah, man.
I don't stream, Jeff.
I was like, it has to be me, right?
Yeah, Richie's not here.
Like, I'm the only one. Is Lily streaming when I'm not here?
Yeah, Richie's not here. He's doing manly stuff.
He's working on the truck.
He's got grease on him and that.
Yeah, he's folding socks.
He's not wearing a penny and washing up at all.
Yeah, I just thought of a Norman Rockwell painting. He's got the turkey at the table. Yeah, man, it was good. I did a couple of like shorter ones just because, I mean, it's been a long week. So I was just trying to, with Thanksgiving, working 12-hour day and being in 4 hours early than I normally am. I wanted to kind of rest up. So just playing a little music here and there and playing some new stuff this week, which was a lot of fun. And trying to catch up on my rest today, man. I slept in as long as I could. Just beautiful when you don't set an alarm. And you just wake up whenever, dude. Oh, it's so great.
I wish I could sleep in.
It's my favorite.
I'll just wake up and my mind starts torturing me from the second I wake up.
Yeah. It's great because, over here, I'm like in a really, I'm like in the woods basically. So it's really quiet around here. There's nothing to like wake me up. So if I don't set an alarm, I'm gone until I'm, back. Mm-hmm. So the best part is right when you wake up, you're like, oh yeah, I can just roll back over if I wanted to. Mm-hmm. That feeling is just like my favorite. That's what I did, man. I rolled right. I like petted Lily on the head and I rolled back over and slept for like another hour and a half. It's like,
I haven't woke up like that in years.
Love it.
I'll wake up like this. That's how I wake up. Yeah, every morning. Like
you're like Keanu. They're pulling the thing in the Matrix. They're pulling the shit out of his head. He's like,
I've got a adrenaline syringe in my heart. It's like,
oh yeah, like Pulp Fiction.
That's how I think
Yeah,
I've got that. I think I've got sleep apnea or something because I always wake up like that. Like, what's going on?
You gotta be careful with that,
exactly
dude.
what I was gonna say. You need to
Yeah,
go.
no. I should get checked. I'm scared to get checked.
Yeah, man. You want to be careful with that because, like,
yeah, I know.
You're not breathing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I got to pluck up the courage and go and see one of the specialists and get one of them Darth Vader masks.
Yeah.
From somebody that sleeps with oxygen, trust me when I tell you it makes a huge difference.
Do you do that? Do you? So you're the same as me? I should go get it done. My friend John's.
I don't have to do the full. I don't have to do the full mask. Just my oxygen drops really low when I'm asleep, and so I have to sleep with.
My friend was telling me it's so bad for my heart. I should go and get it looked at, sort of thing. But yeah, because Herbs always says to me, "When do you sleep?" And I'm like, I just don't. Like, I'm such a terrible sleeper. Terrible.
Well, see, it's probably that's the thing is it's your breathing is kind of waking you up a little bit constantly, so you're not sleeping well. So yeah, man, my dad had that, so I'm like well versed in all that, and he was because you could hear him just like, and you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're like, and he's like, and you're like, Jesus, man, how do you sleep not breathing for 10 seconds at a time? That's not good for your heart, like you said.
No, the stress is terrible. Yeah. I should go get it looked at.
My dad fought it. My dad fought sleeping. He was like, I can't sleep with this fucking thing on my face. And yeah.
I hear it's a lot better now.
Years later, I was calling my cousin to go check on him, and he was gone.
Yeah, it's less intrusive now, thank God. Because, like you're saying, Danny, it's like my dad was like, it's not the mask per se. It's like I can't just sleep on my back like a medical patient. And like he was like, you know what I mean? I can't roll over normally is the problem. But they've actually made them like way less intrusive because the idea is for you to get good sleep. So. Yeah, check it out, man. It's
I should do something about it.
Good for you.
I should do. I'll just I don't know. I'm just one of them dudes, I'll rub dirt on it and get on with it. But I should go and sort that out.
Yeah,
please go.
Yeah. I will.
So that you're here for your kids when they're adults.
Yeah,
they drive me nuts.
But they drive me nuts. I mean, that's the serious lane, but like on an unserious lane, like it feels so fucking good when you sleep.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like it feels so great, dude. So yeah.
I think a lot of it's the stresses of life as well with me, because when I actually do switch off and disappear, to the island, I sleep like a baby. Yeah, so I think it's just with me, it's the stresses of life and stuff like that. And
I hear you.
Yeah, the fact that I can't switch off, I can't I'm going to be preaching to the choir, so just hear me out. When you're self-employed like me, and everything is, how much I'm going to earn tomorrow, how am I going to earn it, and where have I got to go to get it? It's hard to switch off when you get home. So that's another one of my problems as well. Is switch off, man, and let it be what it is. Let the cards fall where they fall. You know what I mean? I can't do that.
Right.
So yeah, getting learnt with Danny.
I feel that, man. Yeah, I have tactics. Like if I have a stressful night at work, I'm lucky because I come home and then I music stream. So like I literally like
it's the whole reason I got into this, Jeff. What you're saying, it's the whole reason I started doing it. It's the reason I'm on the Suspects.
It's so I was
up in the middle of the night. I was up in the middle of the night pacing. So let's make the middle of the night productive, and that's how I got to join the Suspects, and that's how I started streaming America times. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, mine's literally like a cleansing. You know what I do after my work? I go immediately to the shower, which is like, almost metaphorical. You know what I mean? So I'm like to the shower and then to the stream, and then by the time I'm playing music and it's like, yo, Begaboo, Murray, it's Danny Chaz, like every single piece of quote unquote bullshit is like so far away from my brain. And it was only within like 45 minutes to an hour that I'm just like completely over it, so it's one of my healthy, like, strategies, I guess you would say.
Yeah, I've got to work out how to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at it. Hey, Miss Catherine, how you doing?
Miss Catherine in the house.
Yay.
Hello, folks.
That's my favourite Hogla homie.
Oh my
God.
Oh shit!
I love my girl.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean
that.
Love
all my Oklahomies. Honest and truly, love all my Oklahomies.
I love all three of you. Yeah.
But Miss Catherine and I connected early, like early in C-Minus's stream.
I've made a great connection with Birdie, and I'm so glad I made it. I love that dude, man. Birdie's a good dude.
Yeah.
No, but Birdie DMs me, and I answer, and we DM on Discord and things like that. And Birdie's a good dude, man.
Love Birdie.
Like, he's in every one of my streams, not like you, Becca. He's in every one of my streams. He just supports me in everything I do. Pretends to like my music.
Well, damn. Speaking of C-Minus,
Birdie likes that kind of music.
Oh, right. Well, I'm so good. Hey, how you doing, Unchained? I'm a weirdo.
Really?
Speaking of C-Minus, did you happen to speak to C-Minus this week there, Danny?
Yes, I did. Yeah. So on Blurred Reality Wrestling, I've done a stream. We was covering documentary called Welcome to Death Row, and C-Minus joined us. So it was me, Boogie, and C-Minus on Friday night, and I think the stream went on for around 5 hours.
That's why.
Yeah, you was there, Becca.
Because I was there for a while, and then
C turned
and then
up,
Jeff
and
said something about C-Minus being on, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, me and Boogie was doing our thing and going through the documentary, and as we got towards the end of it, C-Minus hit up Boogie and said, I'm going to join, and he came and joined. And because the documentary was talking about, Boogie was part of it. Boogie was part of the street team for Death Row. And C-Minus interviewed all them cats when he was on Power.
Yeah.
So C-Minus joined and was giving us all the background knowledge on what we just watched. And then Boogie was giving his point of view. And I was just like nodding and waving and talking to him about it. But Becca, I think, am I right, Jeff? Is it around 5.5 hours, my stream, or something like that?
Yeah. C-Minus comes on at like 2.5 hours in.
Yeah. So I was streaming till like 4 a.m. But there's no way I'm walking away from that conversation. We was having such a good time. And the VOD's up, and whoever wants to see it.
Yeah, and, I need to go watch from where I left.
Yeah, I think it's 2 hours 30. And then, we're doing Danny shouts, and then bloop, the screen does like a beep.
Yeah.
And then I looked down and it was like, oh, wow. And then, off we went again. So we got a two-parter there.
I will say it was like perfect timing, because if you watch it back, like if you started at 2.5 hours, you see Boogie and Danny talking, like they're playing like where the Source Awards, which is basically where like the East Coast, West Coast thing really, it's when Snoop got up and was like, you don't have love for us, you know what I mean? And like everyone's kind of sitting there like, oh shit, And it was like when he was talking shit about Puff Daddy, like if you don't want your producer up in your videos, he's like, they're really talking some like real content shit. And it's at that point where they bring in C-Minus, and the beauty about him is he's got like unlimited stories. So he'll be talking about that, and they'll be like, so then I'm sitting there with Jay-Z, right? And you're like, oh my God, it's fucking crazy just to hear him like,
I'm on the phone to Faith Evans. She's going to
it's like me and Faith Evans are talking, and I'm
like, do you think that's a good idea, Faith? And she's like, yeah, it'd be cool. Like, I'm sitting there like with my jaw open, and Boogie's going, yeah, I was talking, and he's talking to the one that Boogie was talking to at the time. And like, so it was cool because they're giving it from both of them are giving the story from like an insider's perspective because they both had ins. And I'm just giving it from the outside looking in 3,000 miles away. So I'm like backing up everything they say and saying, yeah, from 3,000 miles away, it looked like this was going on, and that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going, well, that was bullshit. That was the media portraying it this way and that. Like, so it's really good conversation. So it's a fan's perspective and two insiders. And it's a great conversation.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go back and watch it if you get time. It's like
Yeah,
I know
for
it's
sure.
it's a long watch, but we had a good time doing it. So
For sure.
hope you have a good time watching it. And man, yeah, it was crazy. I was staggering around in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m. because like obviously I'm not in my house now. I'm away from my house, and you know nature calls. I'm on there for 5.5 hours, so I've had to run back to the house and run back out and things like this. Kelly's asleep on the sofa, and I'm like grabbing her toe and going, "See, minus is on." She's going, "Yeah, whatever, silly bollocks." They're rolling go back to sleep.
She just goes. She's sleeping. She goes, "Oh yeah," and then passes back out.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a good time doing that. A really good time. Yeah. So yeah, that was Friday. Yeah, Saturday was cool, and then Sunday, like I covered already, I was streaming with doing the movies.
Yeah,
the sesh was good as well. When you was all playing poker.
Yeah, man, getting into the
That was a
poker
good
game
time.
again.
Do you play poker, Becca?
It's been a long time. It's been a long
you should join.
time.
You should join when they're playing poker.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, it's free
I've been
and
thinking
like
about it.
you know,
Yeah.
we just like it's more about chucking cards around than it is winning or whatever.
Right.
We like to talk bullshit,
It's
but
I like to talk shit. I'm
Yeah,
good
that's
at
the
that.
whole point. That's why I want you to go, isn't it?
Oh, look, it's short
I'm
stack
really
mega
good at
booty
talking
coming
shit.
through.
Yeah. I've got to say, out of all of yous at the moment, Mikey's talking the best shit.
Yeah.
Mikey's
Good.
hilarious. Yeah, he's talking the best shit on there.
He knows how to play too. He's got you can tell he knows what he's doing, you know.
Well, he was calling hands. He was telling people what they had. Like, he's a good player.
For sure. Yeah, we used to do that back in the day. It's nice we kind of brought it back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey tries to give the Matt
extra
Damon.
stream.
Yeah, it used to have just poker night by itself.
Mm-hmm.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you the last couple of weeks, Jeff.
Yeah.
So we was talking on the sesh, and you was talking about you were buying vinyl from somewhere, and you said you see the Amy Winehouse album.
Yep.
You didn't buy it, and I was what I meant to ask you is, what did you buy?
I bought a pair of shoes instead.
Oh, right. So it wasn't. I was thinking, what did you buy then? If you passed out, because it was $50, what vinyl did you buy?
So nothing music related.
Just a pair of moccasins.
Yeah, I was actually between two of them. It was Amy Winehouse, which is Back to Black, which is of course her like mega album, and then the other one was Death of Slim Shady. Okay. It's a 2 vinyl thing, but like I said, man, these things brand new are like $50 plus.
It's ridiculous.
Which is like you gotta really love every single piece of that album to like, you know, or if you just got money to throw around. But like
that's like this one here, Life After Death.
Yeah,
it hasn't got the label on it, but I know that was around $7.99. Like
crazy.
And now it's like $50. This is crazy.
$50 is
I'll be honest,
not
though.
nothing.
When I sat and listened to Death of Slim Shady, like start to finish, like fucker had me crying.
It's an amazing, and that's the thing. It's an amazing album.
Yeah,
so you gotta, like that's why it was in my like. It was one of those two. I'm like, that's one of those two is my next one.
I tell you the truth, since like Rehab and Relapse, and I've sort of tapped out with the albums. I've heard singles and like the mixtape stuff, but I've sort of tapped out with the albums.
Yeah.
So I'll tap back in. This is
a full concept album.
I'll go for it then. What's it called? The Death of Slim Shady.
The Death of Slim Shady.
Okay, I'll give it a listen.
And you get in order from the first.
Is it the latest one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I have listened to some of it. My boy got me to listen to some. I just get on the train. Yeah.
It's the story.
I got up to the one where he's going on about Christopher Reeves.
Well, that's a lot. You know, he's always been doing that.
I tapped out after that. I was like, man, fuck you.
Oh,
it's this whole battle between Slim Shady and Marshall Mathers.
Yeah.
You know, like Slim Shady's the asshole that doesn't give a fuck and talk shit about everybody dead or alive. Right? You know what I mean? Regardless of how fucked up it is.
Yeah.
And then you have Marshall, who's literally about to be a grandfather, which also fucks me up too.
Yeah, that's wild. Grandpa Shady.
Yeah. Well, don't feel too.
And they announced that to the world in the video where, I don't know, and I'll sometimes watch Haley's podcast.
Oh damn! I didn't even know about that. Just because it gives
kind of a different perspective. Oh yeah. It's called.
I know she had one. I haven't seen it.
A Little Shady.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Yeah,
I like that name. I like that. Yeah, I like A Little Shady, and I like Jack Osborne's band's called Jack Sabbath.
Creative.
I like it. Yeah, I like A Little Shady. Yeah, but don't worry about the grandparents thing. My brother was a grandfather at 40.
Like, no, it's just like it's not the age part, right? Because that makes sense to me.
Right.
I am also 51. Like, those things make sense. If I had children, they would be at that point of,
about to have
making a decision of whether or not they were going to have their own kids or not.
Oh man, don't say that.
Hi, Danny. As you slowly approach right behind me.
Yeah, my oldest is 19 going on 20. You know what I mean? Like.
All right. Well, Lily wants to be on the show. So say hey. We're about to lock her in the bathroom because she's annoying.
Lily.
I've got something I need to do, Jeff. Can I just pop out a sec?
I feel like she's purring super hard right now.
She is, man. She's like it's like holding a freaking, like the old Batman. Yeah. You know, the old Batman. He's got the bomb. It's like,
It just looks very like, this is right where I want to be.
Right. Why does it have to be on my keyboard? Get the tail to the face.
But it wouldn't really matter what the object is. If you were, sitting at a drafting table, she'd jump up on there. It's whatever's in front of you.
Yep,
she just wants to be with you.
Laptop, keyboard, DJ mixer, she's all over it. Like, oh man.
Yep.
But yeah, you're right though. It's not about the age. It's more about like just the idea of Eminem.
Yeah.
Having a grandchild is just.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just wild.
Yeah, because we listen to the stuff and he talks about Haley, and sometimes you hear her voice in those old songs.
Yeah. I think my dad's gone crazy.
Don't feel that old. Yeah. They don't feel that. Like, what?
Yeah, man. He did that. I remember the diss track. Remember the diss track with Ja Rule? Or not with Ja Rule, but when Ja Rule mentioned his daughter and he like flipped out. That's what I remember. Her going like da. And now she's like, got a podcast and shit. You're like, oh God.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean,
we're all getting old.
It's very girly. She talks about him a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not centered around her dad. It's her way of making her own lane. And she's talking with, her best friend.
That actually would be weird if her podcast was about her dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And of course, in the comments, it's all, when are you going to have your dad as a guest? And I think she does a really good job at blocking that stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
But she has talked about this album and the stuff on it and how that's affected her.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of what if the men never got clean and sober?
Right.
What if?
And not only that, I mean, think about the history of him, like, trashing her mom. You know what I mean? Like how brutal the tracks were. I mean, he got his first major album was like open with like him dragging her body in a trunk, or you know what I mean? Like it was brutal.
Yeah.
So
or his own
weird.
mother.
Yeah, exactly. So
but it was only his own mom that ever like really came out and was like, this is fucked up, and like tried to sue him and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think behind the scenes, we've heard the stories. Behind the scenes, he was very involved. He was very, had a decent relationship with her. I know Lily's like, I fucking told you where I want to be, sir.
She hasn't paid attention to me all freaking day, and now she's like, "Oh, you want some love now? I guess."
I get into his microphone right here.
Yeah. Or she's like, "Who are you talking to?"
Yeah.
It's hard to distinguish, but like when someone like him is doing his art and being the person he is on the microphone, he's playing a character, and it's hard for people to distinguish that. Yeah. Like it's like even at our level, the part, I'm not playing a part on me, but like to a point.
Yeah, sure.
It is what it is, like, and it's hard for people to distinguish that, and that's why like, a lot of people get hurt and things like that when people say stuff. But it's hard to separate, like you just said. Like it's his daughter, he's trashing his mother and his grandmother, and he's her grandfather. I don't think he's ever met him, but like it's truths mixed up in lies. So where does it start and finish? That's the hard thing.
And he's always put it on the front page that he has multiple characters, because Shady is not Eminem, and Eminem is not Marshall from Detroit. You know what I mean? They're all different, like characters. It's part of his entertainment too. So,
like Stu Dog always says, Danny Chaz is me turned down by 10.
Yeah.
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 That's what he said. He said, yes. He said that Danny Chaz on camera is you turned down. And he went, I don't think I like you on camera. He said that. He actually said it to me. He's the only person who could say it and get away with it. He said, I don't think I actually like you on camera. He said, I think you're boring. I went, oh, thanks, mate. Why don't you just be you? I went,
damn.
Yeah. Because it's a Chaz Corp.
Chaz Corp,
Well, yeah, what plans do you guys have for tonight?
We're getting into conspiracies in the chat.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. What we got?
Puffy's a clone. We got Puffy's a clone.
Okay. Puffy's a clone? Yeah.
And my girl's like, let's talk about it.
Clone from who? Where was the other Eminem?
Let's talk about it.
What happened to the first Eminem? We found his fingernails and made a new one.
Britney Spears is a clone, apparently.
She's a clone? I thought she was in some nuclear accident.
I thought she was like MK Ultra.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
She when she lost her mind a couple years back, she was just
it was
too much
being
LSD.
taught a lesson. It was
Yeah.
being taught a lesson from the powers that be, and they turned up her MK Ultra pills.
Yeah,
or
they got that.
injections.
They got that thing from Clockwork Orange where they have her eyes open, like
Just dripping microdoses into her eyeballs. Yeah,
the acid droppers.
And so that's some Jimi Hendrix shit.
Mm.
Okay, but if the
All right.
Puffy lookalike is in jail, you would think that the clone. Now, hear me out. You would think that the clone would follow the rules to be granted bail.
Right, the clone should be helping him, not like
not
hurting his chances of
further.
getting out. Yeah.
It depends who created the clone.
Ooh. Maybe
I
it's
think
like
if we're talking entertainment industry and we're going to go down that road, the clones are to help the celebrity themselves,
And
because that's what the money's for.
If you're going to make a clone of someone, would you bother doing the P. Diddy? I mean, 'cause I'm going straight to Ricky Martin.
Why?
A little bit of Erica.
The world needs more Ricky Martins. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Humble number 5.
Ricky Martin.
It wasn't.
No.
Was it his clone then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey,
No,
Ricky
that's
Martin.
not Ricky Martin. No.
You sure?
I'm very sure that's Lou Bega.
I don't make a clone of him. He's annoying.
Oh man.
So what did Ricky Martin fucking sing then? Well, you got to look it up.
It's been a while. His Livin' La Vida Loca.
Yes, what's a song, wasn't it?
No.
I mean, the tune might be the same.
Oh man. It spilled over, Danny. Unchained is saying this isn't the real Danny.
Oh man, they ain't got enough DNA to clone me twice.
Ask him about his cooler.
Can I get one?
My cooler?
His cooler or his culo?
Yeah, we got to check that to make sure you're real.
Click star on the corner. You sure that ain't Ricky Martin?
Yeah, you're singing Mambo Number 5 by Lou Bega. Oh my god, that's great. It's like hearing Jimi Hendrix and going like, "Isn't this Wayne Brady?" And you're like, "No."
Near enough. Well, I should do the same with Mr. Blue Sky, which
By the
is
way,
ELO, isn't it?
sorry to break it.
Not ELO, Electric Orchestra. What are they called?
ELO? Yeah, Electric Light Orchestra.
Mr. Blue Sky.
ELO.
Yeah. I thought it was the Beatles that done Mr. Blue Sky.
Electric Light Orchestra.
That song. I thought that was Beatles that done that. Yeah. Turns out it weren't. It was Ricky Martin. So did all Ricky Martin do was that one song then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because I had him down as that 3 albums.
No.
That's all I've been listening to.
Let's see if there's anything else that's familiar. Livin' La Vida Loca.
Yeah. Let's make me feel so smooth. That one.
La Copa de la Vida. I don't know what that is. Claridad. I don't know what that is.
She makes me feel so fine. That one. No. So he didn't do Mambo number 5 then?
No. Nope.
I need to pull up Birdie's comment.
What Birdie do?
Listening to Dean Martin and asking if it's Snoop Dogg. For shizzle, my nizzle.
I tell you, done as well. Where Ricky Martin's La Bamba, right?
Sorry. Huh?
So Ricky Martin done La Bamba, right?
No, man.
Not my Richie. Not my Richie.
Not my Richie. La 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 Bamba.
What was the name? Los Elbows?
Well, they covered it.
All right.
Los Elbows.
What else don't you know, Danny?
Oh, there's a lot I don't know.
The Bumper.
Yeah, so don't bother cloning Ricky Martin. Do little Louis Vega instead. That Mambo number 5 slaps.
I'm gonna play that this week. Just the first time Danny Chaz shows up in one of my streams this week, I'm playing some Lou Bega. Pretty sure I have Mambo number 5.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, Jeff. Let's just say. You could just mention it and not play it.
G Minor said something to me the other night, and I went, "Oh, the dude that done French Kiss," and he went, "Nah." He went, and I got mixed up with the bands when I was talking to him. I said, "The dude that done French Kiss." He went, "Nah, the master's at work," and then I realized Boogie didn't know who he was talking about. I went, "Oh, I know you mean Todd Terry and Eric Morales and that," and he went, "Yeah," and I saved it. But I really mugged myself off. I thought, shit, I've just said the wrong person, like for the song. But I just did there. But I saved it and no one noticed. But now I've just admitted it.
We know now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
And Boogie was like looking at me and see, like, man, these dudes really know their house music. I was just winging it.
Oh man! So
Danny.
Becca, it is
cheers,
now,
everybody.
Yeah, cheers, man. It is now December 1st. Are you? I was going to do this today. Is get my tree out of the garage and start doing that. But it was so nice out today that I just like walked around and then I was like, oh man, I'll just do it tomorrow. But I might just do it tonight. I think the first step is just getting it out of the garage. You know what I mean? And once that's on, then it's kind of fun. You know, I do a fake tree nowadays just because I'm tired of lugging those things around and having to, you know, figure out what to do with this giant dead tree in my house.
Right.
So yeah, I think I might do that tonight, man. Just maybe just get that out and get it started. But have you started anything yet? Or you wait till the 1st?
When we did decorate, because we haven't really done decorations in some years.
It's a lot of work.
Because it's just been Mom and I, and Mom requires a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And I was in charge of like all of the holiday goings on, where I went to meetings. Like I was, you know, we do these 2-week-long things at Christmas, and we do like, you know, 5 days at Thanksgiving where, you know, the building's open extra hours, and I got so exhausted from that trying to do anything at home was off the table.
It's like extra work.
It's just me being I'm the only one who's able to do it. So I have thought about this year getting, we always did a real tree. Mom is like, fuck a fake tree. I want the smell of the tree.
Yeah.
So maybe a small one and put it up in her room so she can see it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It warms up the joint, you know.
I went and got one today with Kelly. Me and Kelly, we went and picked one out today and got it. like a 6-foot tree, not a huge tree, and man, I opened it up and poof, took up the whole room. It's like, yeah,
it's a little
dope.
full.
Yeah, I see it standing there like, and like Kelly's going to dress it tomorrow, but she started dressing our window and like, because now it's the 1st of December. I'm an arsehole. In case you don't realise, I'm an arsehole. So
you don't say.
If anyone brings up Christmas before December, I have to shut the conversation down and go, no, and I will not talk about Christmas till December. It's just a rule of mine. Just no, because it's a stressful time. I've got a large family, and to me, it's a stressful time. So I'll deal with it at the time. I'm not talking about it from August.
Right.
That's
the day after Halloween. Yeah.
Like, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like, I've still got like my birthday. You guys have got Thanksgiving. There's a lot in between, you know, like. So now it's the 1st of December, and that's the rule I've had. I feel like a complete fucking arsehole about it because today's the 1st of December, and Kelly, Christmas has exploded out of her. Like, she's kept it in because she knows how much I hate it so much.
Yeah. And now
I'm the arsehole because today it's just like, yes, the day. She's like this, you know? And
how is she?
Oh man, I'm not even exaggerating. I know, like, I talk shit, but I'm not even exaggerating. She is. There's fucking glitter fucking coming out of every orifice. She's ready. And we went and picked a tree. She made me drive fucking miles to pick a tree to this place we had to go. And I went in and I'm smiling and waving and doing my thing and grabbing the tree, and like, it was cool. Cheapest fucking Christmas tree I've ever bought because Kelly knows how to get a bargain. And
discounttrees.net.
Oh man, she's worse than Chaz Court. Like, Kelly Court, like, is like
at Chaz Court.
Yeah, she's when we go on holiday, you know, when you're on holiday, you get the guys at the beaches selling blankets and things like that. Oh man, she takes them to task. Like with the cheap watches and sunglasses and everything. She just, I let her Rolex for like $5. You know, like, she just like does that. But today she's been like vibrating with this fucking Christmas. She's dressed our window. She's put the tree up. She's had the Christmas stuff planned. When I left you now to run into the house for a minute, and as I went through the door, she like stood up quick, and I went, "What's the matter?" She went, "I couldn't get the podcast on." I went, "You ain't got to watch it. I don't care." And she went, "She's watching Elf." You know what I mean? Which is like, brilliant. She's been watching Elf. She's been watching all the Christmas specials of the sitcoms she likes from yesteryear. Yeah, man. So I'm an arsehole. I'm an arsehole for not letting that eke out slowly, you know? Yeah. So that's what's going on.
I don't think you're an asshole. I think your wife knows you better than anybody else on the planet.
Yes.
And that's her compromise. But December 1st, she gets to do her thing.
But I love it. I love it. I love it.
And you get to enjoy it because it's now December 1st.
I'm enjoying her enjoying it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting enjoyment from it, don't get me wrong, but I'm enjoying. I look at her and I just think, man, you love this, you know, like, and I'm enjoying helping her enjoy it. If you know what I mean? Like, I can't be an arsehole from now till January 1st, you know, like, that's the rule.
So that's the next question.
But yeah, January 1st, I'm like Kelly today with being a fucking arsehole. So like, I'm like vibrating, just being a prick, you know, like on January 1st. I'm running out, I'm kicking babies, I'm fucking like stealing, I'm doing all types of shit. I'm like the Grinch January 1st. Yeah.
Nice.
That's my Christmas.
She's definitely right. There's no sense in like paying $100 for a tree that's going to be, you know, sitting on the street in 3 weeks. You know what I mean? So it's good to get a deal on those because I mean,
Jeff, I'm bitching all the way there because it's like a good, it's a good 40-minute drive we're doing. I'm going
man.
She's going to me, no, it's worth it. It's like £25 for a tree instead of like £80. And all the way down, I'm going, yeah, but I'm doing fucking 20 quid in diesel getting there. Like, she's like, shut up, prick. Just get me to the tree. You know, like, yeah. But yeah, she was right.
Was she listening to? Was she listening to Christmas music on the way there?
No. So, right, behind the scenes shit.
I was gonna say, this sounds juicy. Here we go.
Behind the scenes shit. While I was streaming The Impossible Kid, I had to go and help Kelly. So I left the stream going, jumped in my car, and was listening to the stream while I was driving. And Kelly was texting the stream as if I was there. And no, we weren't. No, so I was driving. I was listening to the end of Impossible Kid while we was driving, and then when it finished, I got Sam to run down and end the stream. So we knew it had finished. I called him up, right, go in the stream because Impossible Kid's finished. I was going to end it like I did Sweeney Todd. You know, like, but I thought, no, but there look, Richie was watching, Mikey was watching, and Lord Nikon was watching. So I just thought, nah, man. And then, so I left it running. But I had to go, and so I was streaming while on the road. I was like Chief Tokamak.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, she's, yeah. I've got a smile on my face because it makes me happy when she's happy in what she's doing. Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah. As it should. But when does it come down?
It comes down.
When do you take the Christmas decoration down?
1st of January.
January 1st.
January 1st. I'll get up
New
Year's Eve morning and take everything down.
Yeah, usually New Year's Day. You know, it's even something if you get
That's
like hammered on,
sir.
No, I'd say like
you don't do shit on New Year's Day.
Even if I'm hungover, I'll take like some stuff off the tree.
I'll go out there and do it New Year's Day.
All right, so it takes me till February 15th, but I take an ornament off on January 1st. It starts to come down the first of the year.
Oh, mine's all done in that one day.
Done by Easter.
Start thinking about it on the first of it.
I'm planning to make a point to take it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do. Great question. Does Lily help?
Oh yeah. She's the reason why there's no ornaments like 2 feet off the floor. The ornaments start here and go up. Yeah. Nah, she loves it though, man. She like batting all the silver bells around, and it's like I'm bringing in this giant toy she could play with.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That blinks and like has all these shiny shit all over it. But yeah, I dig mine, man. I put mine. She doesn't really climb. She really she's very wary of like it's not sturdy, so she doesn't really like try to fuck with it. But it's kind of nice, man. I got it like right in front of a bay window, so you can kind of like see it from far away, and so she's sitting in the window. It just looks, very Christmassy.
That's cool.
Now that it's cold, it's like it all feels like it makes sense. But I'm lucky because I got all my ornaments from like all my family members. So like my grandma gave it to my mom, who gave it to me. So now I have like stuff that like I made in the first grade on my tree, and all the little memories and things that you become familiar with over the years. So it's really nice. It's cozy to have it going, and I'm with Kelly on that one, man. It's like it smells good in the house. You have the holiday drinks going. Like it's a good time of year, man. It is stressful though.
It is great at Christmas. Like as far as I'm concerned, December, the whole of December is Christmas.
Yeah.
And Christmas is great at Christmas. Yeah. When it's still summer and I'm hearing Mariah Carey. No. We've got beef. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's my only that. Like I said, I love every aspect about the season besides the commercials. Like, the Black Friday at Home Depot, and
now you like the
God.
the days are
Yeah.
coming. The days are coming.
Yeah,
The days are the Coca-Cola advert.
Yeah.
Well,
cool
they invented Christmas, so that's all right.
Yeah. So Mariah Carey is upon us.
But I like that song. That's the thing. Everyone hates it. I actually like that song. I think Mariah Carey's magnificent.
Yeah, there's a reason.
I mean, yes, but I don't need to hear it 16 times a day.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But I will say, for us Oklahomans, there is one in particular that it's really not officially Christmas until you hear it.
Can I guess?
And I'm waiting. I don't know. They might not play it up in Tulsa.
Can I guess?
They might not play it up in Tulsa.
He's like, is it Ricky Martin?
Nah. Is it the Pogues?
No, but God, that's a great song.
That's a great song. That's the one when I really know it's Christmas when I hear that
song.
Yeah.
No, it's the BC Clark Jewelers jingle.
I don't know that one.
And it's been that way forever. I was told about it before I moved here. Like, my stepdad would talk about it and how it was weird for him because he didn't hear it.
Damn, this is super specific.
In California.
Yeah,
it is very specific.
I can only find it on Discover Oklahoma is what it's on right here. Like, it's very specific to Oklahoma.
Yes.
Is that like a like a store? It's like a jingle from a store?
Yes, it's a jewelry store. Mm-hmm. And they have a couple of locations, but they're, it's high end, David Yurman, Tiffany, that kind of.
Let's see. I don't know if
I think Elf finished. Look, Kelly says she just watched Elf. Love, love, love Christmas. So she's just joined us.
I love it.
And she's agreeing with something you said, Becca, which is ridiculous.
That we don't need to hear Mariah Carey 16 times a day.
With you on that, yeah, Mariah Carey. Yeah. She doesn't like Mariah Carey, which is weird for someone who loves Christmas as much as she does. Yeah. She doesn't like Mariah Carey at all. I don't want a lot for Christmas.
It's just, and you're like, oh, there it is, dude.
You sound just like Ricky Martin then.
Yeah.
Christmas number 5.
3, 4, 5. Liquor store around the corner.
Yeah. It's nice.
Anyway, it was super weird because I usually watch the Macy's parade Thanksgiving morning, right? I get up, have a little time to just wake up and get my coffee and all of that. And when the parade starts is when I start getting in the kitchen and prepping and doing all my stuff. And it usually plays like right at the end of the parade. Like, you see Santa, and then when it goes to commercial, it's almost always the BC Clark commercial.
Wow.
And that's how that kind of kicks off the Christmas season for me. Like, that's when I feel like it's the beginning of the Christmas season for me. But with streaming,
well, we'll make it Christmassy for you
until way later. Okay.
Next time I stream, I'll do like all jungle remixes of Christmas tunes.
Is there singing? If there's vocals,
it's me remixing them, so I can put whatever I want in there.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I remember.
I've
got.
that's
Well, I
the
don't
thing,
remember.
like I can't do the constant like over and over of just the same sounds.
I've got.
That's what drives me crazy.
We're Walking in the Air 7-inch version with the acapella on the B side, and I like to throw that under a mix now and then. You know, we're walking in the air. That one. We're walking in the moonlit sky.
All right, somebody clip that.
The Snowman. That's where it's from, isn't it? The Snowman. I was trying to think where it's from.
Yeah. Like, come on, Beckaboo. Have you ever heard "Here Comes Santa Claus" at 180 beats per minute?
The people down below are sleeping as we fly.
Got a nice little soprano on you there, Danny.
Thank you.
Right?
For when I was in the choir.
Is that because Kelly took your balls or what?
Go on. She keeps him on the windowsill in the garland.
I couldn't resist.
There's some tinsel on it. Oh wow. He's like, yeah, run the show now, fuckface.
He just walked right into that one.
Oh man.
Kelly liked it.
All right, so we've gotten into this a little bit in the chat. Miss Catherine's definitely mentioned my favorite 2 Christmas movies of all time, which are Christmas Vacation and Home Alone. We've got Elf. Yeah. Is there any other ones that are major Gremlins. We got to mention?
Gremlins.
Christmas Story. Hello.
Christmas Story. Gremlins. Yeah. Oh yeah. See Gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody says Die Hard.
Everyone says Die Hard, yeah.
Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie, and I will die on that hill.
There's always a James Bond movie on at Christmas.
Miracle on 32nd Street.
Isn't it 34th Street?
34th Street.
It's Miracle on 34th Street, right?
That's 2 blocks down.
Yeah.
There's multiple miracles going on in that block.
I had a part on the stage show when I was a kid, and a Christmas Carol. So I had multiple parts in it, and I really enjoyed that. I was a turkey salesman. I was basically any market trader or costermonger they come across during the story. It was played by me, and I was like a 7-year-old kid. And
I love it.
Do you know when you see like a kid's play? And they're all like, "Oh yeah," and then the baby Jesus said,
yeah.
Like, they're all like this.
The 3 wise men went to the manger.
My mum said when I walked out on stage, and I was like, "Roll up, roll up, roll up! Come and get your fucking turkey!" Everyone was all like jumping out of their skin, like, "What the fuck? Where did this kid come from?"
This kid is on what? What is he on?
Yeah, this kid's on cocaine. Like,
yeah,
you know, like, it was like, yeah. But I loved it. I loved doing the stage shit. Yeah,
this kid's been into the candy canes, if you know what I mean.
You know,
Lord. What's wrong with this kid?
This kid's like Snow a little bit too much.
Yeah, he's full of the spirit, all right.
Yeah. No, I used to love that at school when you do the nativity. I used to love that. That was my jam. Unless they made me a sheep or something, you know. Yeah. Like you'd be a tree or a sheep, you know. Like that was bollocks. But when I come out of my shell, and I was like, yeah. So I don't want to be Joseph. I want to be the one who shoots Joseph down. I'm bigger than Joseph.
Yeah.
I want to be the snake.
The Christmas snake? What are you talking about?
You know, the one with the apple, that one.
Oh,
that's
okay.
A different movie.
It's a whole different movie.
It's a very different movie.
I don't know. I went to Catholic school. We was always doing this type of stuff.
It's like, yeah, you know, the snake from the Lou Bega documentary. And you're like, what are you talking about?
Ricky Martin snake. You know, Mumbo number 5 snake. He's Karina, that one.
Damn, Danny, it's all that cocaine you did before the nativity play. It's gotten to your brain.
Oh, that was flocking for the tree. Damn it.
Yeah, man.
It's a hell of a drug.
Supposed to snort that.
Now, do you guys like eggnog? What's the stance on eggnog here?
I did.
Fuck eggnog.
Yeah. Bourbon or no bourbon?
Bourbon.
I like it better without booze in it.
I don't drink eggnog.
Cognac.
Do you drink eggnog? You for eggnog used to, yeah?
Yeah.
Kelly likes...
I'll drink eggnog without the alcohol. I like eggnog.
Same.
And I like eggnog ice cream. And I like to go to Brahms and get an eggnog shake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Should I try eggnog then?
Oh, yeah.
Does it taste like eggs, though?
No. It's very
Float
sweet.
it with some cognac.
That's why I haven't tried it then, because I don't eat eggs, do I? We've established this. So the reason I haven't, like, Kelly likes a snowball.
Float
I'll try
it
it
with some cognac.
I like cognac a lot. Yeah. Okay.
Nutmeg and cognac. Yum, 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 yum.
But you was just drinking the mixer. Like just drinking the eggnog part without liquor in it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll sprinkle nutmeg on top.
Mm-hmm.
If it's nice and cold, hell yeah.
So is it more like a dessert drink then?
For sure. It's like drinking a milkshake, yeah.
The whole egg in the title's turned me off all these years. But you're telling me it tastes nothing like egg?
Correct.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm down. Kelly likes a snowball. Which is avocado and lemonade.
Don't, Jeff? No. No, sir. No.
You're like the fucking the dog whisperer. You're like, psst, psst. I'm like,
Is snowball something else?
Anyway, eggnog is delicious.
No. Is snowball something else in the South?
We'll do that tomorrow night.
You're going to besmirch Kelly's name again.
No, not at all.
It'll be in submissions for tomorrow.
It'll be in submissions later, yeah. Check us out tomorrow night. Oh man. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna throw on Home Alone because I like having Home Alone in the background because I can I don't have to watch it. I can just envision what's going on with the dialogue, and I just like having it on, man. Yeah.
We was talking about earlier what we were John Candy in the U-Haul.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope scene. That's the scene I remember.
Yeah.
That's the scene I remember.
That was never supposed to happen either.
No, that's to me, that's the iconic scene that I think of when you mention Home Alone.
For sure.
John Candy going through the whole poker thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did it as a favor to the director. He was like just nearby, and they basically he obviously takes over that scene, right? When they're like in the airport and then in the U-Haul on the way home. They eventually save her, but it wasn't supposed to be that way. It was supposed to be like a secondary, like this is just how the mom gets home. And he made it like the Kenosha Kickers and the polka and, the like him with the clarinet. The clarinet was his idea. All that was like not initially written for the movie. So it's nice that it had, that kind of effect just because he was there. He's like one of the nicest people to ever live. So it's great that he was in that. Polka. No?
John Candy was just such a great actor. Like, I know he played himself in everything, but the roles he were given then are just great roles. Like Harry Crumb and just everything he's been in. Like what we were just talking about, Home Alone. John Candy's just dope.
Yeah.
And Cool Runnings.
Loved him in that movie, yeah.
Yeah, man. John Candy.
Great Outdoors, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It goes on and on. Yeah.
I was nearly an arsehole then when I loved him in Blues Brothers, when I know he weren't in it. I nearly said it, and I stopped myself. But the devil in me won't let me let it lie. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh man.
What? What?
That's I said I love John Candy in Blues Brothers.
It's Danny being confused again.
Confused. I'll tell you what I watched today. While I was waiting for the Formula One to come on, I was watching Ghostbusters 2.
Love it.
Great film. Sigourney Weaver and all of them. Dan Aykroyd. What a great film.
It's got one of my favorite lines in movie history, spoken by Rick Moranis as the lawyer for the Ghostbusters. He goes, yeah, one time I turned into a dog and they helped me. Thank you, Your Honor. That's
the whole speech. I don't know much about this case, but one time I got turned into a dog.
And they helped me. Earlier. And they helped Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll be back. I need coffee.
Yeah. Did he pass away, Mick Moranis? Am I right?
No, Rick Moranis is very much alive. He retired.
He retired.
From acting.
He's not been in anything. Because I thought,
he made some news. Rick Moranis. I love him. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Spaceballs. He was like, he's the man. And he made some news in the last couple years. He was literally just walking down the street, and someone like slugged him in the face.
Really?
Without saying a word, just slugged him in the face. And
why?
Yeah, I don't know. They were just punching random people on the street, and he just happened to be one of them. So yeah, check that out.
It didn't make him retire though.
No. He was retired long before that happened. But I think he did it for his kids. I think he was like, I can't be in all this I want to be able to focus on like my family and all that. And he was like, there's just not enough room in my life for both.
Why not? I mean, he was great in that. He was great in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Rick Moranis, man. And Little Shop of Horrors.
Yep.
That's another great movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They're doing they're touring that at the moment, aren't they, on Broadway?
Yep.
Little Shop of Horrors, yeah. Great.
Hell yeah.
What's Unchained saying? I always like what Unchained says.
Sorry. Gotcha.
That's right. I remember seeing the first Ghostbusters in the theater, and that bastard stole the entire movie somehow. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yep.
Rick Moranis did steal the whole movie. Yeah. Yeah. Bill Murray's great in it, though.
Oh, yeah. Rick Moranis. He's talking to the horse about the end of the world. And the guy's like, "Hey man, I make the deals." Like he's talking to the horse. He's like, and he runs off and he goes, "You will perish in flames." It just runs off into the night. It's fucking.
When he's talking to Sigourney Weaver and he's going, "So I'm having a party. Come over or don't. It's gonna be cool." And then he opens the door and he goes, "Hey Joe, get off my couch or something." He's like, "Yeah."
It's like, all right, who let the dog in? And it's like the fucking.
So it's gonna be cool. Turn up or don't. Don't worry. No pressure.
Either way. Yeah, man, he's doing good. Hopefully, he's doing better after getting slugged, man.
That's bullshit, man. People that do that are fucking assholes.
Find out what happened to that person.
People that do shit like that and like they go to like the hood and they think they can pull pranks.
Yeah.
They get what they get, man.
Well, this adds a lot more to it, man. So in 1997, Moranis took a break from movie making to care for his kids after the death of his wife.
Right. I knew there was something horrible that went on.
Yeah, she passed away from breast cancer. And then he said, he didn't officially retire, but he just said, like, I'm not going to take on any new things, which is basically retiring. But they actually did said in November of 2020 was when an arrest had been made in a random and violent attack on actor Rick Moranis on the Upper West Side. Police arrested Ventura for just punching him in the face. Just random shit.
That's some bullshit.
Right?
I hope they beat the shit out of him in his cell.
Yeah. It's like such a beloved person. And he had no idea that was Rick Moranis. You know what I mean? But still, like,
I hear about this all the time, people doing that shit.
Yeah.
And like, fuck them dudes, man. It's
Yeah.
not big. It's not big, clever, or fun, is it?
Yeah. They said there's been a lot of talk about a Spaceballs 2. And he's already said, like, I'm not going to be in it. Don't worry.
Wow.
So,
he's still serious about it because his kids must be like older now.
Yeah, they're probably, at least 30 probably by now. So, yeah. Hey, man, sometimes you're just not your interest anymore. You know what I mean? But super great guy, man. Love that. All of his performances are like you said, all those Titanic comedians that he had in Ghostbusters, and he just kind of slides in there and like rules the screen when you see him. That
he just
goofy
says Spaceballs. Like,
yeah,
the cast in there is like amazing.
Yeah, just takes over the screen with his timing. But hey, do you have any YouTubes for this week? You want to check those out?
So this week I've got a podcast that I've been watching this week is Two Bears, One Cave.
Oh yeah. For sure.
So I was watching that this week, and Danny Trejo was on it with Bert Kreischer. It's a great interview.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Danny Trejo's a character, and it goes right through. He's from when he was in prison to his acting career and everything else, and how the stuff he learned in prison helped him with his acting career and everything else. Because he said he's got the most recognizable tattoo in the world. And that's basically what got him a lot of his work. It's because he looked the part for the series of prison movies that was coming out at the time when he started acting. Yeah. So yeah, Two Bears, One Cave with Danny Trejo. That's the one I've watched this week.
There it is, right up top.
That's a really good watch. Watch that. And the Twitch streamer is C-.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For obvious reasons. I'm not even going to tell you why, or anyone in the chat. C- is the best. He's the best. The best DJ on Twitch, and the most enjoyable person to be around. He's such a good person. He gives a lot of his time to us and the community. He doesn't have to. He does because he loves us all so much, and he just enjoys our company. And everybody in the chat he loves, and his mother as well. Both of them just give a lot of time to Twitch, and I respect him for it.
Just fantastic people, man. Like you said, they don't even have to do all that. You know? It's just
they do it because they want to do it. Like when he turned up on Friday, he didn't have to do that. He just went, these guys are talking about St. Cool. I want to get in on it. And that was that.
Yeah. And he's always got a story to contribute. You know what I mean? So it's like perfect. Yeah. It's the perfect.
I like it though. He goes to you like, did I ever tell you about the time when? And he just picked the most like famous A-lister you've ever heard of.
Right.
Say, yeah, we was there and spoke outside the whatever club, and
one of the best things he ever, not ever said, but like one of the things that stands out to me was he was on the sesh one time, and he goes, so. I turned to Dr. Dre and I'm like, it's just like blows my mind when he's like, so I'm sitting there with Jay-Z and, or me and Dave Grohl are standing in this hallway and you're like, what the fuck, man? These are all like people I couldn't even like barely put words to my mouth to say hey to.
It was like the second or third week. I was on tour with Korn. And
me and Jonathan Davis are sitting there, and we're like, crazy, man.
And all of these people have got nothing but good things to say about him.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you know it's real, man. Like no one talks shit about John Candy or Rick Moranis because they're good people through and through.
Yeah.
Mine this week, I have one that I just absolutely love, man. This dude, his name is Luke. And he's with the Outdoor Boys. He lives in Alaska and basically does like bushcraft, extreme shit. Like You'll see some of his stuff right here, like camping at negative 23 degrees, 3 days in the Arctic, no sleeping bag, surviving in a jungle. He literally goes around and like cuts down trees to make these like encampments and stuff, and fishes for trout. Like, just it's interesting because he's such a I was gonna say he's such a nerd. So to see him like a character like this who's so kind of like, he's just kind of like a dork, right? And I mean that in the best way. But yeah, and then just to see him out like doing this like crazy, he's in the middle of nowhere. It's actually pretty freaking dangerous. And like he'll take a little prop plane and they'll dump him on an island somewhere. And he's got to deal with, he's got to deal with bears and, he's just really good at like bushcraft. So he knows the plants he can eat. He's shooting birds out of the sky and cooking them by his campfire. It's just really freaking awesome to see what he does. So check him out, Outdoor Boys. That's Luke, and he's got 11 million subscribers right now. So definitely doing something right over there. So check him out. That's my one. And let's see. My Twitch would be definitely, there's a streamer called Thug Shells, and she's hilarious. She's like a pint-sized lady and plays a bunch of cool jams. And if you like party vibes on Friday or Saturday night, she's definitely the one to go to. So check it out, Thug Shells on Twitch.
She's one of my very early follows.
Oh, for real? All right, cool. Yeah, she's super funny.
She's really good. She used to do freestyling a lot. So she'd but you would she'd say throw words up in the chat and people would just be throwing words up and she'd be like just putting them into her raps and that. Yeah, really cool.
Just real positive and real like if you're having a down day, put her on and it'll just brighten you up.
She's infectious. She's got that good energy smile. Yeah. I'll second that choice.
Thug Shells, mad skills. Hell yeah. Becca Boo, what about you? Any new peeps?
Well, nobody really knew. I spent Friday evening after I when I left the blurred reality. I don't know. Emily D. Baker did her annual. It's a members only live. She did.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You left me for Emily B. Baker
for ADB. I sure did. Yeah.
Wow, the truth came out. Wow, all right.
With her and her.
So anyway, that was Becca Boo.
So yeah, any shout outs, Danny?
Oh yeah, so shout out to C minus.
Nah, man, here you go.
I love me some Emily D. Baker. I do.
Check her out.
Click subscribe, Jeff. Are you there?
There you go.
She's hilarious.
Yes. That's how you do it.
Yes, because there's lots coming up, and where I got my mug from.
Oh, she's got a Diddy episode. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yet she talks about all his court stuff.
But was she watching Impossible Kid earlier with Mikey Unlikely? No.
No. She was probably in bed asleep, much like I was in bed asleep at
I should have been in
those
bed
hours. and Twitch, I think I'm gonna go with Panda. Because that's always a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's always
Are you part of his Discord as well?
He just keeps getting better and better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a great Discord as well. So everybody follow him and join his Discord.
Yeah.
Talking of Discord, before we go, we've got a Discord, and any suggestions you've got for the show or submissions, please post them. Also, there's tabs there for Blurred Reality, because me and Boogie have been watching stuff. Anything you want to suggest to us and watch, put it there. And there's also my shitty movie stream tab as well. So anything you want to watch,
they're not so shitty. They're actually really,
really good. Yeah, that name's becoming ironic now because they've actually the last movies we watched are fucking excellent.
Yeah.
So yeah, go over to our Discord and post some stuff, and we'll make it part of the show for next week. And don't forget, tomorrow night for you guys, is it? The sesh is the submissions night. So
yeah,
if you're gonna watch the sesh tomorrow night, put some frozen submissions in there. Be part of the show.
Yeah, we better see some food in there. That's all I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I want to see some leftovers.
Yeah,
I should have taken a picture.
Yeah, for Thanksgiving, you've not shown me what you had.
I didn't. It took me literally all day.
I mean, you're not going to see what Jeff had. Yeah, you're not going to see what Jeff had because he's not the sort of guy to post food.
Never.
No. No, man.
Never posted food in my life.
Well, Christmas, you got to make up for it at Christmas. I want to see pictures of everything. I want to see every bite, every fork, everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, guys, I think we've done it.
We did do it.
Well, you're gonna talk, Jeff, for a bit, and I'm gonna find someone to raid.
Yeah. I would say, let's see, shout outs. Yeah, everybody coming through today, all the Oklahomies. Everybody stay freaking warm. It's starting to get cold, baby. So yeah, shout out to Richie and everyone else who we love having week to week. Becca Boo, love you. And let's see. Yeah, everybody around the world, man. Catch us all week. We got the sesh tomorrow, like Danny said, with submissions. So I think Madways has some new tracks coming here pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. So be sure to tune in for that.
Yeah.
We got B-Boys Underground with Boogie. Of course, our music streams going on. So yeah, much love. Want to shout out, like I said, everybody in the chat here, Gorilla Strong, Mer Eats, Miss Catherine, Birdie, and lastly, I want to shout out Huggy Farms for this little hat right here.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
Fantastic. It smells really good, and it's very warm, and I like the little cats with the beards. So, yeah.
It smells good.
It does.
I can't imagine how it smells.
It smells like
pine cones.
It's got an earthy clone.
You ever sniffed a pine tree? That's what it smells like. So yeah, much love, everybody, man. Catch us all
green.
Yeah, it smells like
pine needles.
It smells like a hippie's coat.
Yeah.
Becca, have you got anyone you'd like to shout out
for me? But okay. Well, shout out to all my Oklahomies.
Mm-hmm.
Super stoked that my Oklahomies are here.
Yes.
Shout out to all the suspects and all my people. Y'all keep me from going crazy. I'll tell you that much. That's a fact.
Shout out to Gorilla Strong for the biddies. Thank you, home.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Gorilla Strong. Thank you very much for the biddies, mate. Everything will get put back into the stream. Shout out to Birdie. Shout out to Miss Catherine. Shout out to Marie. Shout out to Stew Dog. Shout out to Miss Joy. Shout out to everyone who come through tonight. Happy birthday, San Pedro. And thanks, everybody. You can catch us on the sesh. You can catch me on Blur Reality. Catch Jeff on the Friday Night Smoke Train and whatever Wednesdays. And catch Becca always in the chat. Becca's always here. And she's been a great supporter of ours for all these years. And thank you, Becca. And just like to say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Say hey to Candace.
I'm doing the other thing now. 1 minute.